Hi everyone, we're back. Hey,
Hello.
how you all doing?
Good, I got coffee. I'm all right.
Oh,
I'm
shit,
just
I forgot my
saying.
water bottle. I'll be back in a second.
Damn it, Claytor.
Damn it, Carl, stop throwing your water bottle at things.
All right, so I think we'll jump to Tyrette. What are you doing? Because obviously Cole's just run behind you, and bring in like you've got the zombie one arm missing, and you've got two more zombies coming down the stairs towards you.
Well,
we're trying
Running-
to get over to Tyrette.
running and
Okay.
hiding behind the wizard is always a good idea. So let's. Where's my stone gun? Where is it? It's in the corner.
It's in the corner, yeah, where the zombie is not moving because it doesn't know where to go. It can't step over it. It can't. It's just
Okay, so
backed up in a corner.
How far away from me is that? Can I get to it?
If you did, running, yes, you could quite easily get to it.
Okay, so I want to run and grab the stone.
Or you could just disenchant it and just enchant your staff rather than moving.
That worked so well.
last time.
Yeah, that's true. I could.
Or another
Because you are
one.
getting minus. Because if you stop it, you stop the -1 to all your spells.
This is true. Okay, I'll stop it and I'll redo it on the staff.
All right.
What we should have done is cause fear on a rope.
I think next time I'm going to cast Cool Sphere on Carl. Right, so
Cast it
cast
on
a spell.
me, I don't mind.
I think it has to be an object.
Yeah,
It does have to be an object, yeah.
I am an object.
So 8. So it works.
It does work, so you need to pick.
Yes, so I'll just put myself in danger again.
Okay.
It's pretty much what I do all the time. Well, it's not necessarily in danger, is it? It's unwelcome attention. I'll put myself in a spot.
Okay. So just before you you start casting on the staff. Just before you do this, the one-armed zombie lunges towards you.
Okay.
You manage to finish casting the spell, but its momentum is too. It can't stop to reel back straight away. So it brings its arm towards you. Trying to sort of like you can see it's bringing its hand to sort of like shove it down your throat.
I really like doing that.
That's because they can
Really do.
they're sort of ash, so they can like fill your lungs with ash. So
Yeah.
that's their plan. But what do you do?
I'm going to try and just lean backwards to avoid the blow while I finish my spell.
Okay, give us identified danger based on Dex, please.
7.
7, so it's a partial. So you manage to pull yourself away from the lunging zombie. You sort of bump into you sort of like knock into the back of you knock into Carl. Carl sort of staggers a bit. Okay, let's think of what we can do. It's still on you. It's you can see it's trying now to sort of try and bite an ear off, I guess.
It's making out with you.
Well, yeah.
Blowing
got one
gently
arm.
into your ear.
Second base, Tyrette.
Wow.
So what do you do now? I mean, it's still on. It's come with your roll out of the way. Its hands missed your face quite by a bit, but now it's like I said, it's trying to bite your ear off.
So have I cast the spell?
The spell is cast, yes.
Then I'm just going to shove the staff in its face. Like just hold it up and push it in its face.
Okay.
Not necessarily trying to strike it, but
Still going to be defy danger. Needs to think. Act fast. Yeah, Dex. Still going to be Dex.
7.
Okay. You manage to. You bring the staff up. It backs away. At a cost. What can we do? Just bear with me.
Bearing.
Trying to think. Any suggestions? Oh, very quiet.
it
I
goes away
feel
and leaves
like-
me alone.
Yeah.
Well,
He's going to
the thing is-
accidentally hit the statue and narrowly miss its arm falling off.
It's too far from the statue.
Dang it.
You
What about the
I'll tell you-
door behind us? Is that
you-
sealed
yeah.
or?
you sort of that's that's what popped in my head a minute ago. So you sort of lean back on the door. The door's actually not closed, and you sort of fall through the door
Mhm.
backwards.
That's what happens when the door's supposed to work, dude.
Where's the next one anyway?
None of
Why
these
you guys keep breaking doors?
that one's not a broken
Oh.
door. No, I don't like doors.
Yeah, so you fall backwards into what appears to be a corridor,
Cool.
and you're sort of probably still holding the staff up.
Staff
as you're
up,
on your
yeah.
back. Brody, what are you doing?
So where are we right now? Because we were heading over towards direct.
I don't think we made it down the stairs, did we? Because you had to come back for me.
Oh yeah. Get you up. Like we can actually just make some time, just run over there. And where the hell is Carl now? Like I've got a lost track because he's like throwing things and jumping all over the goddamn.
I
Carl's
wanna
Behind the
live.
statue.
Carl is by the door,
Oh,
basically.
I thought he was behind the
Where's-
statue.
No, he's by the door now.
He was hiding behind me, wasn't he?
He was
Oh,
hiding
yeah.
behind the wizard.
So I guess like I don't know, make sure that Shara's got a hold of my back, so just
Yep.
kind of like double time and
We're running towards the door. Let's go.
Well, there's only, like I said, there's only one zombie now left upstairs anyway. So, okay, so you head towards the door.
yeah, we were just booking it towards the door. Get Carl and Shira behind me with the door, and
Yep. Carl, come
Okay,
on,
so
let's
you're-
go.
All right, fine. I'm coming. Jeez.
So you're now standing in the door.
yeah, just kind of close it behind us as we go.
Okay, right. So you close the door. You can hear them scratching at the door. You're probably going to have to deal with these on the way out. By the way, if there's no other way out.
I'm gonna drop my thing once we're behind the door safely, and I'm gonna cast Speak with the Dead.
I'm letting go of Brody now.
Okay. Well, let me describe the room you're in first and
Oh,
foremost. So
okay,
you're in another corridor. It's set up. It's got alcoves with bodies in it that stretch the length of the corridor. And that's about it. So you're going to cast Speak with the Dead, yeah?
Yeah. So. Yes, it's a success.
7.
So you need to choose one of your you need to choose whatever happens, whether you forget the spell or you take a +1 or -1 to your rolls or attract unwanted attention?
I'll go with attract unwanted attention.
Or put yourself in a spot, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait. Never mind. Forget the speak with the dead thing. It doesn't work the way I thought it did. It's got to be like a corpse, so it's not undead. So
Okay.
no point. I thought
Oh,
it was.
dear.
I thought it
There
worked
are-
at speaking with the communicating with the undead.
There are corpses in the room.
Oh, is there?
Hmm.
All right, yeah, then go with that. So is this like a bunch of skeletons in the hallways of this room?
Yeah,
Like
so
the
it's
last one?
similar to how the cat that hallway was the room was set up with the alcoves. So you sort of you start walking down the corridor towards a body, and then you cast your spell. You can hear bashing on the doors.
All right.
So what happens with this spell?
I
don't
get
know
to
what
ask 3 questions,
Okay.
and they have to answer to the best of their ability.
Okay, so you summon one of these priests, librarian priest things from the void or wherever that he was resting.
What's up, skeleton dude? Why are you guys being all harsh?
All right.
We it's defense. It's just defense, protection for the book.
What's that?
It's his protection for the book.
Oh, protection from the book?
For the book.
The book.
Oh, for the book. Like protecting it against what, man? Like just trying to read a book.
Robbers.
Is there any way to like get you guys to like chill out?
While still getting the book.
Yeah, well, hey, we need to get the book. Is there any way to get you guys to chill out while we do that?
Destroy the statue.
Not talking to you, Thyret.
We broke its arm off. They're still coming. Like, do we gotta grind it to powder? How destroyed is destroyed, dude?
Your
Well-
book didn't even tell you how to get to the book, dude.
You didn't ask.
Yeah, we did.
You just went ahead and blew some smoke.
No, we asked first. While we were standing around and you were telling us about how there was no way or if you know where to go.
No, that's not how it happened at all. I told you there was a secret door that we needed to look for. I remember it very clearly.
You need to ask Nuir.
We need to ask New Air.
Where?
Nuir. Nunir.
Who's that?
Nunair. Is that
Where
a
do
god?
I find him?
Nunair. The god of law.
Oh shit.
Oh God. I mean,
Ah.
oh God.
Wait, was that the statue?
Yeah,
The
guys.
dude holding the book?
I don't know if you guys get to hear that. I guess he would be kind of audible. Like
He's talking, isn't he?
Well, I don't know if it was like you guys could hear it or if it was just me talking to a corpse.
Which is a bit weird.
It's pretty.
What with you and the minor thing going on?
Guys, I'm pretty sure that the only way we get these things to stop attacking us is if we get permission from the god whose statue you guys were just like shooting and climbing all over.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure he's fine with us climbing all over it.
Meldog.
No, it was what was it? Nunez?
Nunair.
Nunir. Which probably explains why I had a book and not like murder stuff.
It was a murder book.
Murder stuff.
Murder book.
Do you want to give me a spell law roll, Andy? I'm going to give you +1 to this.
No.
4.
Murder book.
Oh, Andy got 10.
Oh, he said Andy. I thought he was saying Randy.
No,
Oh yeah, because we
Sorry, I
know
should've
that's your
used-
name.
I should have used it in game character. Sorry,
Yeah.
I forgot that. Sorry.
Sorry, Rhett.
He's no longer a god. It is believed that he was the god that gave himself to the weave to make the weave. That's he's generally considered the god. Well, he was worshipped, like I said, probably about the time of this library, and he gave himself his body to become the weave itself. So all magic is tied to even good or bad magic. So he's very much he's not evil, he's not good, but he's sort of in the he's sort of rests squarely in the middle of all of good and evil. Necromancers probably need to use the weave to cast their necromantic spells and stuff. So it's just magic. He just gave it, the book of it's just knowledge and lore is what his thing was in. You only know that because.
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Sorry, because it's part of the basic training of any mage. When you do your apprenticeship, you have to learn about the weave and how you connected to it and how it came into existence.
Now, the reason why
it's quite a closely guarded secret of the mages, though.
Now, the reason why you probably didn't recognise the statue in the other room is there aren't many surviving statues of. Is it Nunair? What did I say his name was?
That's what you told us.
Yeah, Nunair.
You probably just bunked off that day.
Yeah, I probably wasn't paying attention.
Well, you probably. I mean, you probably never.
Better than the others, so.
You may have. I mean, because he's fallen out of religious practice.
Yeah, I mean, all the books that we learn from are all history books, so they're not illustrated. There's no,
children.
There's no children. There's no braille, but it's all just written or it's passed down orally from the masters to the apprentices. So there's no reason why I would have recognised the statue. I would never have seen a depiction of it anyway.
Okay, cool.
Is this all being explained to us, or is this
No.
out of character monologue? Okay.
Yeah, because it's the mages don't like to say how the weave came into being because it's an all-powerful force and therefore it's better than the gods, or in a mage's opinion anyway. So they don't like to give away how it came about because then that would put it actually more as a religion than anything else. So it's a very closely guarded secret.
They're wrong.
Never wrong, just less correct.
That's correct.
This is alternative history.
Alternative
That's right.
facts. Alternative facts.
So to cover that, I'm going to say the statue in the other room, when I said it was under an enchantment, I was talking about destroying the enchantment and not the statue. The statue is cursed and the enchantment needs to be destroyed to stop the zombies.
Well, you should have been more clear.
Well, there was zombies around. We were fighting. Carl's throwing away gifts. There was a lot of chanting and smoke.
What? This is not my fault.
I'm not surprised you all misheard what I said.
Okay.
So was the enchantment in its arm? Is that why you blew up its arm?
Yes, absolutely, because the book is where it was centered. So by destroying the book, I destroyed the enchantment. So now we should be able to go and speak, and get everything stopped.
Because you blew up that arm quite a while ago, and those things were still pretty pissed at us. Dude.
Well, that's because we needed to stop them to speak. We needed time to speak to the statue. We have to communicate with it.
We haven't asked it to stop yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're not going to stop
good at
until we
persuading
ask.
people. I got this. Brody, keep
What's
those
up?
dudes away from me. I'm
okay.
going in.
Hang on a minute. Got a free plaque. I just used my bowl. I gotta
Or
repack.
Thyrat, whichever one of you.
Okay.
Well, I tell you what, Shara, why don't you take this, and I'll hand you the staff because it's still got the spell on it.
Hey, I got a stick. I'm waving
I
the
want
stick
it back.
around like woo.
Don't break it. Hold
Okay,
it nicely.
so I just hold it out like this.
Yep, just in front of you, and they'll
Okay.
go away.
So I'm gonna open the door.
I'll go with you.
The door, I got the stuff right in front of me. And I'm
Yep.
walking forwards.
Yep.
And I'm looking behind me like, guys, I need someone to cover my back.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
going.
we'll follow.
Okay.
I'll follow out as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna be last.
I'm going towards a statue. Is there like a plaque or anything?
No.
Okay. Hello? Nunair, is that you? And I put my hand on the statue. Hello? He's not
Silence.
talking. Does anyone know how to talk to statues?
I know how to talk to gods.
Statue.
I don't know nothing about statues, though. I mean, besides that, this one used to have a book, and now it's broken.
Shit.
The book's
Good
not
point.
broken. It's
Let's
still
go
on
to the
floor.
book. Maybe there's instructions on the book. So I'm now still holding my staff, walking towards the remnants of the
my-
shattered arm. The staff.
My staff.
Yes. Okay, I'm still holding Thyrat's staff.
Possession is 9/10, dude.
Walking over towards the
Okay.
book to look at it. Is there anything
Okay,
on the
look
book?
at the book. Just says well, it's in the writing you don't understand.
Oh, for God's sake. Can anybody read this? Thyrat?
I'll have a
Can I
look.
read it?
There's
I'll
still
have a look.
zombies around.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
I'm just waving the
Shara's got
stick
the
around.
Shara's got the
Stay
staff. It's
Stay
fine.
away.
Can I read it?
Crouched down while she waving a stick around her boomerang.
It's actually it's in a language that maybe if you give me a spell or a roll.
I'm going to. I'm pretty sure in my bag of books, I've got a book that relates to the creation of the weave, and I'm pretty sure it mentions in there sort of ancient languages and bits and pieces that are connected.
Okay. So but you also got +1 because you're using a book, so it's a 7.
Excellent.
Now it's a long dead language.
Mm-hmm.
The alphabet isn't complete. You know that there is a place, probably back with your friend Orin Bergmeyer. He probably has more of a complete alphabet, but you generally think it says you think it says along the lines of something like say my name and proceed.
I
Okay.
thought I said his
So
name. Oh, wait.
I'm
We haven't
gonna-
told the site yet, have
You
we?
did.
I'm going to make a fairly large show of reading the language and looking at the book and translating it, and sort of laying it on relatively thick about how difficult this is. And I'm going to say, there's looking at the book and the statue, and I'm sort of following along with my hands, sort of bouncing backwards and forwards, and sort of mumbling words and like looking a bit confused at points. Then, okay, so we need to say his name and then ask for the favor, or ask for what we want. So we need to call attention to him, get his attention, and then
Right.
proceed.
And then proceed. Oi, Nunair. Can we have the Book of the Weave?
So it actually mentions that you need to be, sort of cordial and
Oh,
polite. Oi,
fine.
not going to
How's it going, Nunair? We were just wondering if perhaps, your skeleton things could stop attacking us so we could go get that book. If you don't mind, please, thank you.
That's
Sorry
much
for
better. That's
climbing
much
on
better.
you.
And I apologize for this dude blowing off your arm.
Don't apologise. I broke the enchantment.
The zombies just turn to ash.
Hey, we did it.
Yeah,
Here you go, Thyrat. Here's your stuff back.
I did.
Thank you. Gonna check that the staff's all right.
I'm
It's just
swinging
got
it around my head.
sweaty palm prints all over it.
It's a very tense situation.
All right. So I guess this means we can go.
Yeah.
Did we do it?
Next time
Absolutely.
we do this, let's like read the book thing first. Because that seems like a good idea.
Sorry, what was that?
I was like, well, next time that we do one of these statue things, let's read the book first.
Yeah, that does
Well,
sound like a good
seems
idea.
like
It was
a
10
body.
feet in the air, though.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to read it.
Yeah.
Maybe from the balcony.
I mean, like,
Oh,
you've got
right, the
glass.
enchantment. That might have stopped us.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big
Sneaky.
statue. I'm assuming that the
Sneaky.
text is probably pretty big.
Oh.
I love it. I love
Doesn't
it. How,
matter, let's go. Go on,
I
come
love
on.
how Tyra is just like, I mean, all the anything that's gone wrong
No,
on something
enchantment.
else.
There was an enchantment. All right, let's go. And I go straight back towards the door. Down
Okay,
to the corridor. Oh god, it's dark.
you're just bumbling down the
have
corridor,
stopped. I
yeah?
have stopped in the doorway, realizing it's dark.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll walk back in the front.
All right.
I'm going to say after all of you.
All right.
Alright.
I'm going to stay in the middle. Because,
Going down the walkway.
yeah.
Okay, you walk down the catacombs corridor. Anyone doing anything?
Looking around, peering at bodies. Are they still bodies now? I'm gonna look at these,
They're
see if
still
they've crumbled
bodies.
to ash as well or what.
They weren't animated.
Okay. Well, you never know. Good to check.
Well, if we've now got the blessing of, or we're assuming we've got the blessing of Nuna, we shouldn't have anything to fear. We should just be able to walk happily down the corridor.
Absolutely.
Yeah, unless there's traps.
Don't kill me.
Oh god,
No,
are
the
there traps?
defenses.
Carl?
We asked the
I
defenses
have-
to be turned off, so there's no need to worry about that.
I think he just told the ash monsters to chill. Isn't that what Brody asked for?
Yeah, that they would let us go and, get the book thing.
Oh, true. Well,
I didn't ask anything about no traps or, locked doors, though. Still
Well,
don't really understand why
broken
the hell you
doors.
guys are breaking doors all the time. Like, dude, just chill
You-
on the doors.
You both do notice that because you're both semi-magically attuned. You do notice that the hairs on the back of your neck have gone, departed, and there doesn't seem to be a magical
you're not bald.
magical presence. Good. Who wants neck hairs anyway? Fuck off.
Yes, God of knowledge and nair.
So what? So is anyone doing anything down this corridor?
We're just walking down the
Yeah,
corridor.
just walking
I
down it.
The
have-
next thing that's worth seeing.
I have one hold, so I'm going to ask and see if there's any traps.
There is a trap.
Ah,
Oh, shit.
I'm still walking along because I don't know
And
any of
if
this.
if so, what activates it?
Well, you've used your one hold.
No, because is there a trap here? And if so, what activates it is the whole question.
Ah, okay.
So I was getting one to get the other.
You're so satisfied.
I'm so satisfied.
It's a
Who's failing his intelligence roll now?
Intelligence. Who needs that?
the thing that gives it away is the sound of you just hear like drips coming from below, and just above it's a different sound to the footprints or footfalls against the ground, and you can hear you see that there's some sort of counterweighted area of stone ahead that, well, you don't know what it does, but it looks out of place.
How far are we from the door?
You're probably about halfway up the corridor.
Okay.
Um.
You can tell us about the trap.
Yeah, I'm gonna
still
stop.
walking.
Everybody, stop!
Whoa.
Stop! Time out! Time.
I'm frozen.
There is a trap, and I can hear it. I'm not sure if you can hear it. I can hear it. There's water. Let me see.
Water's not a trap, dude.
You don't know that.
I hear some dripping, but
Yeah, trust me. I'm going
Okay.
to.
All right, I trust Carl.
I'm going to trap expert.
Okay.
Um.
So what do you?
Sorry. Okay, so what I was going to do is try and locate where the trap is,
Mhm.
and see about what activates it, and then I was going to try and disable it so everybody can make it out okay.
Well, you go up to the edge. You can see there's a little lip between the main floor and the trapped floor. What you think happens is that when pressure is applied to the floor, it gives way, dropping whoever treads on it into a nice pit, probably full of water.
Okay, so there's a pit full of water. There's probably shit down there.
wait, what?
There's a pit of water. Don't
Okay.
step here.
I can swim.
Yeah. You can't swim, dude.
I'm willing to bet that there's something else in the water, or there's
Oh,
something
no.
about it.
Is it sharks?
Might be sharks. I don't know what lives here.
Skeleton
Definitely
dude.
a thing.
The-
Yeah,
the-
ash
the-
sharks.
Well, the likelihood that you think, Cole, is that the water's too deep for people to, put their foot down, and eventually the walls are too probably steep and high for someone to climb out of, so they eventually get exhausted and drown.
Okay. So it's a basic water trap. You're gonna tread water until you're tired, and then you're just gonna sink.
All right.
Surfboard.
Not all of us have a surfboard, Brody.
Um,
I don't see any or hear any waves either.
do we have a way
How
to
big is
get
this trap? Can we lay the surfboard down and walk over it?
Do we really have a surfboard?
Yeah, that's my shield. My shield is.
Oh my god!
It's only like just over 4 foot long though, so like about
Okay.
It's not long enough.
You're at,
It's about 6 foot gap.
Oh,
yeah, I'm a little bit
Gap.
short for that. Yeah,
Me
I'm only about a
too.
meter and a third or so.
wow,
So
you
it's
guys
more
are
of a
really short.
more of a boogie
Where
board
are
or a
your midgets?
wakeboard than a.
Yeah. Well, it's.
Oh,
it's
sorry,
a
the
small
board is short.
surfboard.
I thought you were saying you were short.
Oh no.
Can't stop it.
I was
They
thinking
have,
like
like,
maybe
forklifts
someone could
there.
lie down and we could walk over them.
Has
I'm going
Is
anyone
anyone
got-
really strong?
Anyone got any rope?
I do.
Okay.
I got it in my adventure bag.
So
Are you going to try and deactivate the trap?
I'm going to try and deactivate the trap.
How are you going to
See
deactivate it?
what's- So I know what activates it. It's a pressure, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to find the pressure plate and see if I can disable it.
How are you going
Oh.
to disable it?
Using my tools and I'm
pickaxe.
assuming. Yes, use the pickaxe.
God damn it, Carl! Why didn't you remember your pickaxe?
God damn it! Oh shit!
How many
I
times
get
that would have saved us?
up- I'm like, wait. I get up and run back to the room with the statue and grab my dagger.
Okay.
Come back.
That's a good move. I completely forgot about that.
why don't you grab the stone while you're there?
Fine, I run back and grab the stone. Too.
There's nothing to do
Keep
with the
that-
stone
you
anymore.
You
You keep
deactivated
that.
it though,
that
right?
that will stop ash zombies from coming anywhere near you. You keep that.
it won't.
Half sit into my hand and half tempted to throw it at Tyret's head.
You're gonna keep it just in case.
Yeah, we keep the rock just in case. So I'm gonna get down and I'm gonna I'm gonna use my dagger to pry up the stone to reveal the pressure plate, because I'm assuming it's well.
The whole thing is basically counterbalance. So when someone walks on it, it gives way.
So it's like there's a pole. It's like there's a pole in the middle and it swivels.
Trying to think about.
I got an idea.
Okay.
There was all those bookshelves upstairs. Couldn't we just like get a board and walk across?
Oh, do you want me to give you what you probably should
what
be
you
doing?
could do? What you could
Yes.
do is you could jam your dagger into the gap between the edge and where it spins to stop it from spinning. So when it goes to spin, it's blocked.
That can work too.
Or you could use your adventure gear and pull out some metal, whatever they're called, spikes, and put it in, and put it in the middle, put it at the edges to do the same thing, but not lose your dagger.
True. All right, I'm gonna reach into my pack, grab out the metal spikes, and go. Okay.
Okay, mark off use, please.
I will. Where's adventuring gear?
Should have 5 uses.
Yeah. 4 uses. There. All right. Do that. Use the metal spikes now. So hammer the spikes in and make sure it's okay.
Okay, yeah, it looks all right.
All right.
You need to give us a. What did you get? You got.
I haven't rolled my tricks of the trade yet.
Oh, okay. Give us a roll then, please.
Sweet.
11.
Nice.
You managed to. You even go to the other end and put 2 spikes in the other end, so that when you walk out, it doesn't go the other way. Just make sure that it's hammered down and it's not going to be moving anyway.
Okay. All right, we're good. We're good.
All right, I'll just walk across. He said it's good. We're good.
Should be good.
Okay.
It should be.
Well, if Brody made it, then I can make it. Really
Brody's
small.
like midway. Brody's midway
Brody's
through.
already
Wait,
there.
maybe.
Should be.
Okay, so you enter into the next room. The next room is it's still a corridor, unfortunately. They're all pretty much the same, but this one is slightly different. There appears to be a mosaic sort of put on both sides of the wall of telling some form of story.
Ooh, I go right up to the one on the left and start examining it. I'm intrigued by stories.
Okay.
What else
It's
is-
only in pitch. So you see a land. You see a whole like it looks like the continent, and it's all one large continent.
So it's like a map, overhead view.
Yes. Then the next picture shows a mountain falling from the sky. A fiery mountain falling from the sky. The next picture shows it striking the center of this map, and the picture after shows that that this mountain, this fallen mountain, sundering the area around the center of this map, creating dozens of islands, and then the next picture shows life coming back to the to where basically the entire land, and then it shows basically a picture of the city that you're in, the city of. Let's go back to the map.
Or something. Cormida.
I've got stuff in the way.
Camis.
Camis, yep. And yeah, that's what it shows.
Okay, looks like we got ourselves a creation myth.
That is the worst picture of Keanu I have ever seen. Falling from the sky.
You got a
Awesome.
paintbrush? Maybe you could fix it.
No.
No. Like, this is terrible.
But yeah, that's what it shows. Some sort of yeah, just a strange mountain falling from a burning mountain falling from the sky.
Okay, so we got ourselves a giant meteor. This looks like the town we're in, the city, former city we're in. So I guess the mountain is a space alien.
What?
It's fallen from the sky.
That's true. I mean, it could.
How high up is it? Like, how high up is like the pictures? Like, how big are these walls?
Probably average walls. Normals, probably a little bit
10
taller.
feet.
Is there anything else in this room? Like,
No.
No. Carl, give me a hand. Like, hoist me up.
All right, climb on my shoulders.
All right. I climb up there and I cast prestidigitation and I change like the mount. I touched it so I can change the mountains in a representation of Keanu. There,
Looking good.
fixed it.
What are you doing?
Fixing this shit. That shit was blasphemous, dude.
Just stop it.
I beg.
Stop. He's just so mad. He's like, "What are you doing?"
This is just get down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to shoot? Did you want to blow up it too?
Is
No,
it
I wanna-
enchanted?
Yeah, is this an enchanted picture? That
Trying to preserve the ancient. Just stop.
Says the guy who he wants to preserve it. Says the guy who just blew up a statue.
Right, I'm gonna use prestidigitation to turn it back.
You can't reach. Don't help him, Carl.
I don't trust him anyways. I'm not helping him.
I'm gonna use the staff as an extension of my body and do it from that.
You have to touch it. You can't use stabs.
Okay, you can change it back.
I'm making careful notes of what it used to look like so I could write this into a ballad later.
I expect a ballad to actually be written.
Maybe eventually. Later, I said later.
Stop messing with the stuff.
As soon as he turns his back, I just take my. Fine, I'm just gonna take my shield and poke it then. It was stupid stuff. I'll just change it back.
Wow, your religion is horrible. You're like Christianity.
I'm fixing it.
He's fixing. He's like
Making
the
it
old
right.
lady that fixed the picture
Yeah.
of Jesus. Turned it
Not
into a
my
work
fault.
of
You
art.
had a really crappy artist in here. They probably all went to Thyrette school. They don't even have pictures in their books.
That's because we don't need them.
Well, that didn't help you with Nornir, did it?
Yeah.
Enchantment. Enchantment.
Enchantment.
Okay, Keanu came down here and he smashed whatever bullshit was going here, and he gave you guys some sweet water and waves so you could surf. You know, that seems pretty understandable. Simple. All right, where's this book now?
I don't know. Is there a
So-
door?
Yeah, you can, the
Yep,
corridor
carry
continues on.
I'll keep going.
So you exit the mosaic room or corridor, I guess, and it opens up again, and there's like books lining the walls. It's obviously a lot smaller than the library, but it's probably about the same size as the the burial chamber, but sort of turned around at a 90-degree angle, so it's long and wide, and there's bookcases that run the length of the wall and from floor to ceiling.
Ooh.
But in the centre, sort of off centre, further at the back, there's a altar, whatever they're called, dais, plinth, dais.
Yeah.
What's a dais?
It's a raised area.
Yeah.
On the dais, on a plinth, I
Mhm.
guess.
Yeah, so
there
the plinth
appears
is
to be
like
there appears to be a book open, and there's some form of. I'm going to go really cheesy, but there's some form of like light, like beaming down upon it.
Oh.
Moonlight, especially now.
Yeah.
What's everyone doing?
Easy, Thyrette. I'm pretty sure you don't want to shoot the book.
I'm going to completely ignore Brody and start looking at the books that are on the shelves.
All right. Well, if you're looking at those books, I'm going to go ahead to the big shiny one.
Yeah, I'll go with Shara.
Okay, so we'll start with Tyrette. So a lot of these books are books of lost lore that have been lost for decades.
Mm-hmm.
Some are in bad shape, but with some due care and attention, they could be saved.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there's too many books to carry.
So I'm going to spend some time, because the book that we want is down there and no one should touch it until it's been examined. But I'm
Too
assuming
late.
that they've got.
Well, 3 palms later.
I'm assuming that they are intelligent enough to know this.
I'm just going to look at it.
I know, but I'm not paying attention. So basically, I want to spend some time examining the shelves, looking for the books that are, in my opinion, the rarest. So ones that I've never heard of, ones that I know have been lost. Yeah, there are no copies in circulation, or just whatever it is that I think is because that I can take out of it, because that's basically what I'm here to do. And that's what I'm after. That's why I'm out in the world. So this is a gold mine for me. So
most of them aren't in the tongue. They're in the same tongue as what was in the previous room. So you don't really know, or you don't actually know what it says. But you can't. You can make out what some of them are.
Some words on the spines and stuff.
Yes. You can. I mean, you probably. I mean, it might be best to either leave them and get someone to come, like go to your college and get someone to come back and get them, like an actual whole, like, so they can catalogue everything that's here, or you can just pick some off randomly and see what you end up with.
So, how many
picture books for Carl?
How many books do I think between us we could carry?
How much is a bag of books?
I don't know. Well, this is going on. I'm gonna go check in with Carl and
£2. £2 for 5 books.
£2 for 5 books.
And I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh God.
It depends on
books.
What's everyone's carries weight. That would be the way you would do it.
Oh,
You'd
okay.
probably be able.
15, 20 books, something like that, between us.
Yeah, you could probably. Yeah, if that's all you carried, I guess.
Carry weight.
Yeah, mine is 9. I got space to carry a whole bunch.
I've got 9.
I have. Well, my carry weight is 10, but with all my stuff, I'm down to probably like 5.
So you can carry.
So we probably between us, we could probably get about 30 books out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Assuming that there's nothing else for us to pick up. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So realizing that there's lots of them, that too many for us to carry.
Yeah.
Obviously, I still want to select some, but it's not as important now. like the book is more important on the way out, I'll just pick some, and I'm gonna talk this out loud as I'm doing it. So not necessarily to anyone in particular, but just say things like, well, there's a lot of books here. Maybe we can just take a selection out. Hopefully, if I get the others to carry it, just so that I'm more talking to myself, but out loud, so everyone can hear what I'm saying.
Yeah. So what's
If that
everyone
makes
else doing?
sense.
Okay, but we didn't ask if we could take any of these other books, guys.
Where was
So
it
I'm just
posted?
throwing that out there.
Oh, he might get mad. Yeah, shit.
But I'm going to heal Carl up because he took a bit of damage during that last zombie fight thing.
I took a bunch of damage.
Yeah. So I want to spend some time doctoring Carl up and just, heal everybody, get everybody healed up with the lesser cure light wounds thing.
Okay, is that a
I
roll
really
or
know
is that
how damaged everybody is.
how well if you who's damaged? Who
I
is
took
injured?
damage from the bookshelf and the cat thing.
Yeah.
I have a couple of minor cuts. Nothing life-threatening.
I just want to take this time period to just heal everybody up since we have a little bit of a break anyway.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because once we leave here, we have to get back through the town with the lizard kitties, and now we're gonna have like extra books and stuff on us, so
Yeah.
we're probably not gonna be moving quite as fast.
So I turn around from heading towards the big shiny plant and come back for heals and general book poking.
I sit around like, here.
But I'm also keep my eyes open for any books that look like they might have a good legend I can make a song out of.
it's Swahili, CO.
Yeah. Any pictures?
Yeah,
No.
I'll put that big
Damn
red
it.
big wall back there.
Some of
Grab
them
some
have
nearby books.
some of them have complicated diagrams in them, which are like pictures.
They would be yeah. Well, technically, writing's pictures, isn't it? Really, if
Yeah,
you
it
think
is.
about it in the grand scheme of things.
Circles with sticks on them. I just
Or
grab a
straight
bunch of
lines.
books that don't look too heavy.
Okay, how many books do you
Could be
grab?
anything. 5, whatever I can fit in a bag. It was 5, right?
Okay,
No, not those ones.
They one way to
Well,
piece.
which books do you want, dude?
Fine.
They're about half. Yeah, they're about £1 each, give or take.
Okay.
Well, let's have a look at the big book, and then we'll come back for these in a moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say we gotta make sure we leave them off.
Yeah. Gotta make sure we take the big one at least.
okay. So you head over to the plinth with the
So are we all
dais or
healed up
whatever.
now?
Do you need to roll any spells? Is it a spell?
That's-
Is it?
It is a spell. It's up to you since I'm taking my time here anyway. If you
sure,
want me to
don't-
roll like 5 times or whatever.
No, don't. Just roll to heal, please.
Okay.
You're not acting under pressure.
Yeah. All right. 9. We're good.
Woo.
No, I mean just roll to heal. Just roll heal.
Oh,
just roll health.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's roll 1d8s a bunch of times.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Or just roll a
Start
bunch.
with Carl. I guess. Oh, is it /R 1d8?
Yes.
Okay.
Woo. I'm almost a full.
Wow. There you go. And I don't know. I guess this one's for Shara
All right, that gets me to full health.
and for Tyrette.
That's
Jeez.
cool. No, that's cool.
Good. All right.
Hmm.
And let's do one more for myself. All right, I'm good.
Okay.
Oh wait, was mine the 5 or the 1?
Yours was the 5.
Cool. Yeah, that gets me to full health.
While
Right.
Brody is doing that, can I cast Detect Magic?
Certainly.
And we'll see what is actually up around here. Make a roll for it.
So are we
For that
spending a
one,
bunch of time here going through these books and deciding which ones? Because if so, I'm gonna commune.
I will be in just after we've examined the book on the pedestal.
Oh, okay. Well, I was
So, because because there's so many.
Yeah,
I need to spend some time actually looking at them, but considering we need to make sure we get the big book or the more important book, we'll do that one first, and then once that's secure and we know what's going on, we'll look at the others, and then there'll be plenty of time.
Okay, this is a massive book. It's probably it's probably about yay thick. It's open on a page. Yet again, it's in a language you don't recognise. Well, you don't. It's similar to the language in the other room, or the same as the books in here. Language that's it may even be like like Latin is like English is derived from Latin and Germanic, so it might be like the key language. Would that be the word? A key. So it's
Mother
like the
tongue.
core. It's sort of like the there's similar scriptures or calligraphy, I guess would be the word. But it is slightly different, and it seems to be older. But yeah, you sort of like turn. You sort of like I assume you just sort of like turn to to near the end of the thing, and you can see like writing appearing on blank pages.
Right. Okay.
Did you cast magic?
I did not roll for it, but I can. 9.
You can definitely tell that there's some form of it's fucking magic of some form.
Yeah. Is there anything else in the room that's magic? Or is it just
There is nothing else in the room, I'm afraid. Just this book.
And all the other books.
Yeah, no, just this book's magic.
All right.
The other books
The other
aren't
books
magic.
are not magic. No.
They're just law books. Information.
Okay, so I'm going to Carl. Do you want to just check the pedestal before I pick this book up?
Absolutely. So I'm gonna get down on my knees and like scurry around the pedestal, looking around for traps or anything.
Okay, give us a roll then, please.
Just in case we need to do the old Indiana Jones trick.
I was like, I was waiting for. I'm like,
Bag of books.
in first.
That's right. Yeah.
All right. Is there a trap? And if so, what activates it?
No, there is no trap. There's nothing that activates.
Okay. Is there anything else hidden here?
You do find a false panel in the plinth, and there is a small chest.
Cool.
Pull out the chest. Set it down. Can I open it?
Yes, you can.
Is there anything else in the hidey hole underneath the chest?
There is another small book.
Pull out the small book too. There you go, Thyret. That's yours.
I
I
shall
don't
have
give
a
a shit
look at
about
the
it. It's a book. I got a chest.
This is where the small chest is trapped and not the big thing.
Yeah.
I still have one. Is there
Yeah,
a
you
trap
totally-
on this chest?
You've already got a holding, haven't you?
I've got. I
There
have
is no
3.
trap.
Yeah,
There's
so
no
this is my
trap
last one.
on this chest. It's
Okay.
it's about that big.
Okay.
That you didn't even fucking see. It's about
Yeah.
that big.
You're really cutting,
Yeah.
but
There.
Okay. Can you roll me a D8, please?
D8. I'll just roll my damage then. So I got a 4.
You open it, and there's a gem inside.
Fuck
Shiny.
right. My shiny. Pocket the gem. This is mine.
what kind of gem?
What's in the little book?
It looks like a diary.
Okay, so I will pop that in my pocket and read it a bit later. Actually, can I look at the last entry before I do that?
I know this is getting repetitive, but it is in the language that's not
Okay,
readable.
no, that's fine. That's all right. It's not a
It
problem.
will. I mean, if you will. I mean, I'm sort of the best place to go would be the Grey Hill Tower.
Yeah,
To be able to-
no. I wanted to check and see whether it was a newer item or
Yeah.
That's
from the same
ancient.
period. So
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's still
It's not a
useful
problem.
information.
Yeah.
Need to find a
and-
Rosetta Stone.
So what I'm going to do then is, Carl assures me there's no trap. So I am going to say, Nuna, I'd like to take the book away. I'm after your blessing to do so. I'll wait for a couple of seconds, then pick the book up.
Don't forget to say please, dude, and thank you.
When you say those words, the moonlight stops.
Shit.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
See,
Take
it's all
that.
about please and thank yous. Good manners, my friend.
Please, thank you.
I will. I'll say thank you, and then pick the book up.
It weighs probably twice as much as a bag of books.
Okay. Well, then that's me at my carry limit. So.
Okay.
Okay,
you might want to add the Book of Weaves to your inventory.
Book of Weaves.
Book of
Nice.
Weaves.
Book of Weaves. Awesome.
It's my bad handwriting. That's why you all think it's a separate language.
It's just scroll. Dr. Scroll.
God damn it! Somebody wrote this whole thing in cursive. Why would you do
Shorthand.
that?
So then I'm going to start just going along the bookshelves and seeing what books to take.
Okay, I think I'm going to end it there.
Anything
If
that
we
may,
just-
anything.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then we'll crack on next week. Okay, so before we end, we do the end section. No, I went to the wrong fucking thing. Okay, end of session. When you reach the end of the session, choose one bond that you feel is resolved. Ask the player of that character you have the bond with if they agree. If they do, mark XP and write a new bond with whomever you wish. So we'll go anti-clockwise to this. So, Carl, do you feel that any of your bonds have been explored, no longer relevant,
Not yet.
or resolved?
Not yet. I don't feel it.
Okay. Brody.
Thyrette has assaulted my deity. I do not trust them. I think that I'm good.
The prestidigitation war, I feel like, was the insult.
Between that and him blowing up the statue.
That wasn't your god.
He was trying to make the Venus.
Wasn't my god, but I don't trust you, and I feel like that's being reinforced right now.
Yeah, no, you really shouldn't.
Yeah.
Problem I have with that is that you was in agreement with Tyrette
About the statue.
About the statue.
I didn't do anything towards it though.
You did agree
Like,
we had
I
to
was-
smash it, though. That's why I was all
But you
going
did
for
I
it.
didn't agree to shit. You guys were just doing it. I'm just sitting here singing and
You-
smoking.
Well,
At one
okay.
point, you were saying, "Yo,
You-
we need to
you
smash
fa-
it,"
yeah.
because you
I
failed to
didn't say
roll.
anything about smashing it.
Really? Okay.
No. I was busy chanting the entire time. I never said anything about it. I was just banana way, no, no, no. I didn't say a damn thing.
Okay, so you need to think of a new bond.
Okay.
If Andy agrees, that is.
Well, yeah. I mean, I definitely assaulted the gods. There's no two ways about that.
Okay. And I think that's the only one, really.
Okay.
Didn't really
Mark
do anything to keep Thyret safe.
Okay, you have a week to think up a new bond and then discuss it with Andy next week or during the week if you can think of something. Or whoever. It doesn't have to be Andy, it can be anyone else. Tyrett, have any of your bonds but have you any of you been resolved?
Yeah, I feel that I've been this week teaching Brody about the world. You know, he's misinformed about the creation myth. You know, we showed it. Whether he believes what I tell him or not, the bond is I'll teach them all I can. So, you know, where we were talking about the enchantment and the way that magic works, and then, you know, basically the whole route through here, I feel that I've given him as much information as I can. May not have changed his mind, but that's not actually part of the bond. It's just giving him the information.
Is that the only one you think you completed? 'Cause I'm just trying to think of that one.
Yeah,
How does the bond read exactly?
it says Brody is woefully misinformed about the world. I'll teach him all that I can. So if I don't feel I can teach you any more about it, then that's all that I can teach you.
I mean, like, yeah. I mean, I don't really feel like you've you've made any kind of valid points to Brody, but if you feel like that's as much as you can teach Brody, then yeah, I'll agree with it. But you haven't really like made any impact on Brody's mind.
No, but it's not about making him. It's not.
Yeah.
The bond isn't about making an impact.
Yeah, if you feel like you've like taught him all that you think Thyret has to offer to Brody, then yeah.
Thyret doesn't really have an awful lot to offer as far as that is concerned.
Yeah.
Because that's not the sort of person he is. So
Personally, I feel like Brody has taught Thyret more about how the world works.
yeah, whereas Thyret would be. It's like an opponent. Like we're both seeing it from the same point of view, but opposite ends of the spectrums.
Okay, Mark
yeah.
XP. And yeah, again, think up a new bond during the week.
Yeah, no worries.
And Shara?
Nope, none of my bonds.
Okay. Next, well, once that's done, if you've fulfilled your alignment at least once this session, mark XP.
I did.
So
yay.
we'll go clockwise. Shara?
Yes, I have performed my art to aid someone else.
Okay, mark XP.
Mm-hmm.
Tyrett?
Discovered something about a magical mystery. Yes, I believe I have.
Mark XP. Brody?
Yeah, I think I endangered myself following the precepts of being excellent to other people when I like put myself in front of danger for people.
Yeah, you came back for me.
Yeah.
Okay, mark XP. And Carl?
Since I literally leapt into danger without a plan to take down a statue, I feel like that's my alignment.
Mark XP.
Absolutely.
And I realize
Okay.
now that what I should have done I should have rolled for every one of those heal things because I could have failed a couple times and it probably would have leveled me. But
Now we answer these questions together. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Yes.
yeah,
what
they
about you
can
near?
activate this islands too.
Yeah, absolutely. we learned about how the weave was created. We learned that there's a dead god. We learned that there's a dead language. We learned how the world was created. I think we learned loads of stuff.
Yeah.
Mark XP. Yeah, well, it's actually the creation of the island, the
Well,
inner sea,
yeah.
but yeah, Mark XP for that. Did we overcome a notable enemy?
Just
Not
ourselves.
Really.
I don't know. We overcame
ash
the
zombies.
curse of the.
I'm gonna say yes because there was a notable enemy that you would have encountered between the ash zombies and here if you didn't use the statue,
Okay.
Okay.
Hey.
which was an ash abomination.
Oh, go us!
Yay!
Well
We
done.
successfully avoided the ash abomination.
If combat was a little faster, I might have, it would have been involved, but I just decided not to. And did we loot a memorable treasure?
Yes.
Yes.
Mark XP.
Hey,
Hey, I leveled.
Ding!
I leveled.
Ding.
I now have 9 experience points.
You don't actually level up until you make camp. So you'll have to
Is
wait
that the
till
same
next
as
week.
communing? Where you take like the hour break thing?
No, you actually have
It's
to.
like a full overnight rest, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
full overnight rest where you have to eat and sleep.
I
to
know what we're
guard
doing at the
level.
beginning of next session.
I don't know if we can camp out in here though, but again, I don't like the ideas of camping out there either.
Yeah. There's cat
So-
lizards out there.
I'd probably be safer camping here than
But
out
yeah,
there.
it'll be just so you know how it works when you go up a level.
Well, we're actually probably in the safest place because
Yeah,
we've got the door that we can lock,
Yeah. Break.
or re-break it and then unbreak it again later, or fix it and then break it again later, whichever way around you're looking at it. So
Break
that will
it.
keep any of the cat lizards things out, and then we can rest in the room with the statue, and then
I keep waiting for that to happen where like we're gonna go to a town and Brody's just gonna straight up walk through fucking doors.
Mm.
just start
Whose house
picking up
is
stuff.
this?
Just start picking stuff up off of market stalls, you
I'm
know, just
hungry.
all sorts of.
Like Brody's just figured that every locked door that he's come across has just been broken.
Oh, well, obviously can't get in there. No one lives in there. That's cool.
Door
It's going to be
repairing.
They
empty.
need to fix this fucking town.
Cockroaches
Every
are
door is
terrible.
broken.
Broken around here. How do people even like live?
That's going to be awesome.
Meanwhile, I'll just pick all the door locks.
So
He's a
yeah,
door
if you get there
repairman.
first, yeah. Yay!
Carl is the best at fixing doors.
One second.
I figure like Brody's community he comes from, everybody just lives in like communal areas anyway.
Mm.
Mm.
So what happens
Cooking,
when you let,
eating,
Sleeps at the
housing.
beach, that sort of thing.
Oh no, they all have like huts, but it's like communal, like a longhouse kind of thing. And like, you know, if people are cooking and you're around and you're hungry, you just go get some food. Like you don't have
Okay, so actually, no, you don't have to make camp to go up level, but when you're actually on an adventure, you do need to make camp. Because it says when you have downtime, hours or days, and XP equal to or greater than your current level, plus 7, subtract your current level plus 7 from your XP, increase your level by 1, and choose a new advanced move from your class. If you are the wizard, you also get to add a new spell to your spellbook. Choose one of your stats and increase it by 1. This may change your modifier. Change your constitution increases your maximum hit points, but ability scores can't go higher than 18. But we'll do that next week. But it will be worth just thinking about where you want to advance your attribute, what advanced move you want to take, and stuff like that. But yeah, but other than that, that's it for this session.
Cool.
So should we do shout outs and then wrap up? Yeah, we'll do some shout outs. Who wants to go first? Oh, we'll let Reese decide who goes first.
Clater, you're going first.
Oh God, I was reading my advanced moves.
Whoa, that's not Clater.
Oops.
Dang it. Everyone moved face.
Oh.
There you are.
Okay. Let's see. What am I doing this week? Probably more arc story, raising a wyvern. Ugh.
Ugh.
Uh,
I mean, woo.
Woo, 10 hours of my life. They're such a pain, but I love them. So raising a wyvern, playing more Digimon. I might be off Thursday, Friday this week because I have plans, but I should be live the rest of the days. That's gonna be good for me though.
And Wookie,
Who's next?
who is not Wookie. All these faces are wrong.
Oh no.
We're professional.
We good now?
Everybody moved after I set them up. You're good.
I'm not really planning on doing a whole lot this week. Probably some Overwatch, and I'm just working on the house I just bought. But I'm hoping that probably sometime next week I'm going to start streaming, which will probably be mostly Overwatch and maybe some Arc. And that's about it for me.
Okay. Andy, who looks a lot like Clater.
Both handsome
Just
chaps.
Older me. Oh,
Wait, let's the older. So, yeah, this week I will be mainly doing more silicone, making more molds for the new tile pieces, making maps and writing adventures for the new Patreon page. And
Yeah, what is the
just
Patreon page?
well, yeah, it's probably a good idea to explain, isn't it? Basically, along with the tiles that I do, the 3D tiles, I've started to write a RPG setting, adventure locations, all that sort of stuff, and I'm hoping it will lead out into board games, card games, and all that sort of stuff. So entering the whole game production and design world on top of the other bits that I do. So the Patreon page is just basically to help that along. And on the DMB blog, there's a map a day. So it's just a blank map that you can use in any of your adventures that you want to. You download them for free. For the Patreon one, I'm actually writing encounters and doing GM maps, player maps, and then how to set it all up with the tiles as well. So you get a whole bunch of content on that. There's 4 a month, and it's a $10 pledge level. So that's all cool, and you get a discount on the store as well if you want any of the tiles.
What's your Patreon link?
So
Is it DMB
yes,
Games?
it is DMB Games. Yes.
Okay.
Had I thought about it, I would have told you earlier on. You could have put it on there. But as you can tell, I have absolutely no idea about any of this stuff at all. I just randomly do bits and pieces. So that that's cool. And there is a pledge level where you can sort of get involved and help build the world and bits and pieces like that. So, and then the last thing that I want to say is about the music that's been playing. It's all original, composed, and put together by my brother Michael. And you can actually buy the CD. It's 10 tracks. You can buy the CD to use at home from the DMB website.
Is it downloadable CD or is it?
At the moment, it's not. It will be, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet. So when I do figure out how to do it, it will be downloadable. But we'll send out a CD to anyone that wants it.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll find some way of doing that.
I'm sure we
look,
will.
that is my face, because I didn't move. I'm weak.
Hey.
I normally would be streaming painting on Mondays, but I've run out of canvases, and I don't think my canvases will arrive tomorrow. So most of this week will be Horizon Zero Dawn and Zelda, because I got a Switch.
Very nice.
Nice.
So many of my friends have just bought a fucking Switch for just Zelda.
Yeah.
God. I even made a comment on it on Facebook on Friday going, how many of you bloody bought a fucking Switch just for one game?
Yeah. I
Guess
think
they're
they
going
looked
to PS4 just for Horizon Zero Dawn.
Apparently
so
it's
nice,
worth
though.
it.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm probably going to start that tomorrow. Because I've been waiting since they announced it, because it's Robot Dinosaurs, come on.
Yeah, it's so much fun. I like it.
Yeah. And James.
Oh God, is it me? Is it me?
Yes,
No one
your
else's
and
face.
everything, yeah.
Okay, good.
'Cause
Hi,
we
I'm
didn't move
James.
around.
This is my channel. What have I? I'm planning on doing Mass Effect. I mean, I've played it on the Xbox, but like I said, my Xbox. Well, no one know that, but my Xbox is bugged, so I can't play it on my Xbox. So I'm thinking about doing some streaming of Mass Effect 1, 2, and then 3, and then whenever the new one comes out, get on that and play that as well. I'll probably be starting that tomorrow, maybe. I might do a painting stream tomorrow night instead, do some miniature painting. Other than that, thanks everyone for watching. If any of you want to help the stream at all, please feel free to donate a small amount of money towards like help pay for Zoom and stuff like that, because it does cost some money to run this. And if you want to help support the channel over a period of time as well, subscribing to me, I think it's $3 a month, and it just gives you, at the moment, access to a special subscriber like chat on my Discord. But I am planning on doing subscriber RPG games at some point. Not sure yet though. But other than that, that's it. I need to stop saying
Word vomits.
I like saying This is my favourite word. Thanks everyone for watching though. And is that it? We're done, I think.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you,
Bye.
James.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good day. Have a
Bye.
good week.
Remember to be excellent to each other.
Don't die.
Yeah. Try not to die.
Try really
Words of
hard.
advice. Nobody die.
Are we still live?
Not now.